Welcome back to the garage, everybody. Working on the all blue Willys again today. And just a few things, checking off the list. Big one today was making the shifter for the SM420. So we'd got the transfer case shifters for the Dana 20 modified yesterday. And so today we could go ahead and make that shifter. It ended up being mostly from scratch, and I only used about not much of the original shifter beyond the shift ball, the pivot, and that's just because on these flat fenders, especially ones with the belly pretty flat like this and a custom tunnel and everything raised up, is there's just not a lot of room. The SM420s and the SM465s have the shifter pretty far forward in the case. And so that comes out generally right under the dash or right under the edge of the dash. So that's kind of a pain. If you want to avoid that, a Dana 18 like I have in Rango or a late model aluminum top SM465 has the shifter moved to the rear. But anyways, we had an SM420 in this one. And so this is what we got. And turned out pretty clean and simple. I ended up making a whole new shift cane just from some bar stock. I cut off down under there and welded that to the stock shifter with a 90-degree corner. It just barely fits in there to take it in and out. And then I ended up making a custom shift knob for that. And all pretty clean and simple. The SM420, one of the things I don't personally like about it, some people do, is reverse is over and down towards you. So the gate, so this is neutral, so this is the 1-2 gate up and down, this is the 3-4 gate. And to get into reverse, you have to go over this way again, and so it always gets very close to the steering wheel. And so you end up having to go pretty close to the steering wheel and down to split the difference. And you really can't, at least on this one, I couldn't really cheat it the other way because you can see how close the shifter to the transfer case gets in the 3-4 gate. So that's 3 and 4, and so it just has enough room to be comfortable there. And then the normal 1-2 gate. So for me, some people, like that, having the reverse over and towards them. They think they can get it in a panic better or something. But for me, I actually had a SM420 in Rango when I first built it, and I took it out and I put a T18 in it. And that one has the traditional over and down reverse, and I will take that any day. But the SM420 does have a nice deep first gear. It's short, it's the longest adapted length, but that's what we had to work with in this, so not too bad, and very comfortable shift position in general, kind of right off the wheel. So you're driving, and then the shifter's just right there when you need to shift, and you're just always right there. I do want to, so this was the stock. See if this will focus on that. These action cameras are not the best at that. But this is the original shift knob. Seen better days, but I do like the cool pattern. So I want to see if I can replicate that with some stamps in this aluminum shift knob that I made just in the top to give it a little bit of a more finished look. So need to find my letter number set, and then I'll probably have to make some matching shifters for the transfer case now, but those aren't too bad. They're nice and small. And then this is a Dana 20, so it's actually a true twin stick. This is the rear axle, this is the front axle, and then this one has it hasn't been rebuilt yet, so it still has all the factory safeties and detents, so you have to shift the rear first and then the front always with the twin stick. So anyways, all that, and you can see the the angle for that. Everything now is a lot more even and clearanced. This is the boot for the transmission. It does fit, it's just requires some swearing to get on there. And then this is the boot for the transfer case. So that'll finish up the top of the tunnel pretty nice. And then I have this area here. I don't know. It's not really like cup holder territory or anything, because I mean, I guess you could put one right there. Your knee would be in the way, maybe. But I don't know. Something right there. It's a big spot on the tunnel that would be nice for something. I mean, heck, you could even make a switch panel or a keyboard. Anyways. Yeah, so that's the shifter. So now I can sit in here and make car noises and steering noises and pretend like I'm driving it. It's getting closer and closer every day. But that was the inside stuff. And then the other one was, and this one might be a little challenging to show you guys, and I hit my head at least 5 or 6 times, so there's all the rear exhaust parts, waiting on some more blocks to print so I can do some more layout. But anyways, that's not it. It's under here. So I had to do these. I'm gonna have to get a pointer. Hold on. We gotta go on a field trip. We gotta go get. Oh, no. I got it. Okay. Come under here. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. So, I think my light's dying, so I'm gonna try and hurry. I put in these plastic rub guards, so these fit in these cross members. There's one here, there's one here over the top of where the fuel tank goes, and this is what the fuel tank is gonna be mounted up against. And then these are just pinned in with some 1/4 inch pins. I will probably get some with spring or clip retainers, but for now I just cut off some bar stock. But anyways, those are both, if you can see that, both in there. And there's a short one here, and then I added this is going to be one of the mounts for the forward section of the fuel tank right there. So that'll get drilled, and then you'll be able to slip your fingers up in there and put the nut on it and stuff. But that's the underside. Y'all. Ew. Are you guys getting motion sick yet? Okay. So now we get to go to the list. Whoa, sorry. Oh, all right. So today we got to do the SM420 shifter. So that is getting crossed off the list. That's actually like done, other than the letters in the shift knob. But and then we did the fuel tank mounting tab, and then we did the fuel tank rub bars up in there. So not too bad at all for a morning in the shop. And yeah, got to go run and get some parts and stuff, wait for the 3D printer to catch up, but get to cross these off the list. All right, pretty good progress, pretty good. So thanks for following along. If you have any questions, like always, drop a comment below. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, follow the channel, or wait, subscribe. This is YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thanks for following along. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.